Hi and welcome to my review of The Goodies, the complete BBC collection. Today we are up to Kung Fu Kapers. When Bill catches Graeme and Tim trying to teach themselves Kung Fu, he reveals that he is the master of another and better martial art, the ancient Lancastrian martial art of Equithump. Desperate to learn the secrets of Equithump, Graeme and Tim provoke Bill into a contest to pit his skills against martial arts from around the world. There are so many things to enjoy in this episode. The first one I loved was Graeme and Tim trying to teach themselves Kung Fu from a book. I absolutely loved Graeme's nerve point attack on Tim. It was very Mr. Spock. Now, the highlight of this episode for me is the great send-up that they do of Kung Fu, the then contemporary TV series starring David Carradine. Transposing this into the north of England is absolute comedy brilliance. Now, I have to say, I always found the blind Grand Master of Equithump slightly creepy with those silver fake eyes. I always was disturbed by this. I really loved seeing Bill getting such a fantastic starring role in the flashback in this episode. I loved Bill's green shoes, and I really loved Tim's insults to Bill. I also really loved seeing Tim call Graeme Grey. I just think that's so sweet. And how great does Tim look in his black karate gi? Now, there was one bit that I did not enjoy in this episode. In fact, I found it quite painful, and that is Graeme's blackface bit in the Round the World martial arts tournament. Now, in the story, Graeme is pretending to be a black boxer, I guess in the mould of Muhammad Ali, going up against Bill. But it is as cliched a stereotype of a person of colour as anything that the black and white minstrels ever did. I was just really disappointed in this. There doesn't seem to be any satirical intent behind it. Now, the whole thrust of this segment is in poking fun at different national stereotypes, including French, Australian, Scottish, etc. But when they make it about race instead of culture, it just feels like a cheap shot, and it's really beneath them. I guess what this segment highlights is the big difference between poking fun or having fun with national stereotypes and poking fun at a racial stereotype. And I suppose in the 70s, both were acceptable in a way that they are just not now. I really love Graeme's leg cast crutches. That was a fantastic visual gag. And I really enjoyed the bit of Graeme falling into the black pudding vat. That was a lot of fun. There is a real epic feel to this episode, and the black and white segment of the uprising is so beautifully done. And the episode has a shock ending in keeping with the epic feel of a kung fu movie. This episode's guest stars were Michael Barratt, Richard Pescud, and William F. Sully. As a send-up of the Kung Fu series, the Kung Fu craze of the late 70s, and of Kung Fu movies, it is absolutely brilliant. But I think what I enjoyed most about this episode was that Bill just really owns it. This is such a fantastic starring episode for him, and he makes the most of every second of it. This is a story that has a lot going on, and I was really surprised to find I actually didn't love it as much as I remembered loving it when I was younger. And I don't know if that's because I just built it up so much in my mind as one of the best episodes ever, or maybe my tastes have just changed a bit. But I have to say, I think I loved Scatty Safari and some of the other recent episodes a bit more than this one. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you'll join me next time when we move on to Lighthouse Keeping Loonies. I'll see you then. Bye.